This is an overview of the EnRoute Setup Manager, which allows you to customize the EnRoute interface. There are three main ways to customize the interface, and that's through the toolbars, menus, and shortcuts. When editing toolbars, on the left I have a list of all possible functions within EnRoute, and on the right I have my currently active toolbar that I'm editing, and I can select from all the possible toolbars to edit through this drop-down menu here. So if I find a function I want to add to this toolbar, so let's say in this case I want to add create relief, I can select it and then click add to add it to this toolbar. I can also use the tools here to move it up in the position in the toolbar or down, and I can also demote it so that it becomes a sub-function of this tool and will appear in the drop-down of that tool in the toolbar, or I can then promote it again so that it's its own standalone function. And then by using the remove tool, I can remove it from this toolbar. If I move over to menus, the menus can be customized in a very similar way. You'll notice I still have a list of all possible EnRoute functions on the left and then the selected menu on the right. Menus have a few additional features because they can be grouped together using grouped lists. So down here I have a new button called Add Menu Group. And if I click that and add a menu group to the list, I can rename it. And now I can group functions underneath that named group. The order that menus are displayed in the interfaces can also be important. So if I go to the menu list and select menu order, now I can modify the order in which menus are displayed in the EnRoute interface. And I can also create new menus from this layout and then adjust their position. So if I scroll down here, you can see that, for example, copy is mapped to Control C and cut is mapped to Control X. And say I want to edit the circle shortcut. If I click on that cell and then click Edit Shortcut, now I can enter the new shortcut I want mapped to circle, click OK, and now circle is mapped to Control-Shift-C. And I can do this for any number of functions I want to map shortcuts to. Finally, now that I have my interface customized the way I want it to, I can click either Save or Save As at the bottom to then save that menu to a custom location. And in this case, it's going to be automatically saved to my install location setup options custom, which is the default location for any custom setup. Now that it's saved, when I open that installed version of EnRoute, there's the new interface that I just edited. That's a quick overview for the Setup Manager in EnRoute.